Hello everybody and welcome to ClausenWorld. As you can see, I'm not in the garden right now. It's early evening, but I just received a package in the mail and I wanted to show you what I received. So stay tuned for my live plant. I have the box on the floor because it's a nice size little box. So I'm going to reach down and get everything out and I'm going to show you what I picked up. Okay, I found this nursery by chance. I was watching another YouTuber's video and they were showing some plants they received from a friend of theirs. And they happened to talk about the name of the company. And so I thought, let me go take a look and see what that company is about because I'd never heard of them before. They're actually not in the United States. I'm not sponsored by them, but I was very pleased by their customer service, as well as the variety of plants they have, as well as the price and how quickly they were able to get them to me. And I'm not going to show you my invoice, but the name of the company is Richters. It is RICHTERS.com, and I'll put that information below in the description box so you guys can look them up. They have been in business for 50 years, and again, I was very, very pleased by what I received. So let's take a look at what's in the box. Okay, that was my invoice. The box was a little bit banged up, but that's to be expected. When they travel for a long distance, sometimes things get a little banged up. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get this out of the box. Let's see. Oh, it's sideways. Okay. All right. I'm hoping not to get dirt all over myself. But let me show you guys. This is what I just pulled out of the box. Like I said, it was a nice size box and I just pulled this out, and I do not want to put this on the table because again, it's dirty. So let me see if I can set this on top of the box and kind of unpeel it out. I just got it. So that looked kind of weird when I looked up. I had popped up. I just got it. Literally, they just rang the doorbell to let me know I had a live package out there. So I'm trying to uncurl the leaves. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, this looks pretty bad. Okay, this is lavender, and it doesn't look all that great. Some of the leaves are dry and dying. This is an Edelweiss Lavender. It's a white lavender. And so I'm going to be planting this out today. And I'll probably take you guys out, excuse me, to show you that I'm going to plant these up. It does feel very moist. Let's see. Yes. Oh, smells lovely. The soil is very moist, so I'm pleased that it's not dry, but the plant itself does look like it's gotten beat up, and it could very well be because it's been in the box and it's been 3-digit degrees here where I live. So the travel time, and again, if I didn't mention it, this nursery is in Canada, and the travel time from Canada to the US, all across it's a long way to go from Canada to where I live. So I expected this to look a little bit like this, but you know what? Lavender is really hardy, so I think this will be okay, and I'm going to plant this up tonight, and I'm going to keep it in a shaded area so that it doesn't get any sun, because I again came from Canada, different weather. So again, this is Edelweiss Lavender. So I'm going to put that down here on the floor, and I've got a number of different things in this box that's all folded up, and I'm trying to unpeel the foliage to be able to get these plants out. Not the easiest thing to do. I don't want to tear off any leaves. Taking the rubber band off. Let's see here. I do apologize. Like I said, just got it in the mail. So trying to figure out how to get into it without tearing it up. I feel like every time I pop my head up, I'm real close to y'all. So I do apologize. I do apologize. I am really struggling trying to figure out how to, oh, I see. They stapled the box together. Okay, they stapled it together so that it stays in one piece. So let me try to get this staple out with my fingers. All right, let's see. They really try to make sure that your plants are secure and that they are not beat up to high heaven in order for you to get them, depending on where they come from. They really made an effort not to make sure your plants are killed. Okay, still trying to break off into this box. All right, I feel like I'm breaking off into like a prison or something, trying to break in. Oh, okay. I did lose a leaf, darn it. But okay, here's the next thing. Woo! Now this is Society Garlic. Uh-oh, just lost my pillow. I have a back support here because my chair, we ain't talking about the chair, y'all. Society Garlic. And from what I understand, this grows very well in Texas. It has a mild, it says garlicky, it says that on the tag. Mild garlicky rhizome. Leaves and flowers can be used like garlic and chive. So I'm really excited for this one. Again, this is all going to go out into the garden today. Let's see what this is. Aha! Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I got myself an LSU Purple Fig. Look how nice and strong that looks. I mean, yes, the leaves are a little curled. They were all bent over, and I did lose one leaf to the floor. But you know, it looks really good. The soil, it could be a little bit more moist. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in a pan of water and let them get a good drink, and then I will pot them up. But yes, this is a LSU Purple Fig. And that's, to me, I think that's a really nice size looking fig. It's not just a twig, it's got leaves on it. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to do in my zone. They say it's very hardy, so we shall see. All right, now let's see. I'm dropping stuff on the ground, the dirt. Still trying to break off into this box. Let's get to the other side. Again, I am just excited about how they packaged these plants. They wanted to make sure you got your plants. They were not messing around. Okay, another Society Garlic. I did get two. I got either 2 or 3 of these. I think I got 3 of them because I want to put garlic around the garden. It deters some pests. Some pests don't like the smell of garlic. So that was Society Garlic. Okay, now this one looks, it lost a leaf. Oh dear. This one doesn't look so great. It looks pretty worse for the wear. Leaves are a little bit yellow. Tiny bit yellow. Yeah, that leaf, that's dead. This is a marshmallow plant. Let me feel the soil. The soil is a little moist, not overly, but a little bit moist. So again, everything is going to get a nice drink of water. I'm worried about this one because the leaves, they're not very vibrant. There is some damage here, and that's due to packing, I do believe. But we'll see how it goes. But marshmallow, that's a medicinal herb, just in case you weren't aware. And I'm going to put a list of everything I have in this box in the description box below so that you're aware of what I purchased, as well as I'll find a link so that you can know what benefit it has. All right, we're almost done. I've got about 2 more plants to go. Let's see here. Trying to open up the other side of the box. And trying not to tear off any leaves of any kind. Let's see. Oh, this looks really good, you guys. And it's pretty big. I'm a little concerned because I've never had a fig before. The underside of the leaf, I'm hoping it's supposed to look dusty like that. I'm hoping that isn't some type of like mildew. So if anybody knows, can you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that leaf right there? I don't know if you guys can tell because of the window light. It looks a little dusty to me. That doesn't seem, it's not bugs on the back of the leaf, that's dirt. But this is a pretty large fig. This is the Texas Everbearing Fig. See how big that is? Wow, I'm very surprised. Now this one is not as moist as the others. So again, all of these are gonna get a drink before I pot them up and put them in a garden this evening. So let me put that right there. Again, that is the Texas Everbearing Fig. And I have one more plant to show you. Let's see. Oh yeah, you all have seen this one. And it didn't lose a limb, but it's a little bit broken. This is the Society Garlic. So I bought 3 of these, and I'm gonna pot them up in individual small little pots, a little bit bigger than what they're currently in. And it looks like this is maybe 2 in this pot. So I'm gonna pot these up and place them around the garden to deter any pests that don't like garlic. But yes, Society Garlic, look at that. It does have some yellowing. Again, the travel time to get to me, there is some broken limbs, but I'm not concerned about that. That was indeed a flower. That makes me sad, but once it gets happy, it'll flower. I don't believe it'll flower for me this year because we are in August, and before you know it, the fall will be here, and then it'll be winter time. So I don't expect to get any blooms off of this year, but I'm hoping to keep it alive in the garden. So that, my friends, is my live plant haul that just came to the house just moments ago, and I wanted to share that with you. So I'm going to put everything that I showed you today in the description box below, and I hope that you take a look at their website and maybe find something for yourself, because again, I was very surprised at how much they have. And oh, by the way, let me show you this before I go. And I'm gonna tell you something. I've been looking for figs. This is the Texas Everbearing Fig. You see how big that fig tree is? Now let me get the LSU Purple. Hang on one second. Let me get it off the floor. This is the LSU Purple. Do you see how this is a really nice size fig? Now this is a nice cutting, but this is much larger. But these, you know how much these cost me? This was a little over $8. $8 and some change. $8 and some change. And by the time this time next year, this will more than likely be 3, maybe 4 feet tall. I'm so surprised, because when I was looking online at different stores here in the different nurseries here in the US, fig trees, large fig trees, sorry about that guys, large fig trees can be, depending on your budget, really expensive. And not all of us have the same financial ability. And so we're trying to grow our gardens on a budget. And the things that I bring to you when it comes to the seeds or the live plants, I've been able to save money because they're much cheaper. And so that's why I'm sharing them with you. It's not one of those I'm just showing off, because sometimes people do that because they want to show off. No, this company has a lot of seeds. They have a lot of live plants, and they're reasonably priced to include the shipping to get them to you. 2 fig trees, $8, and I want to say, I'm not going to lie, but I will put down below in the description box next to the description of what these are, how much I paid for them. And I'm telling you, for most of us don't have large spaces. So buying a tree that's, 6 feet tall isn't going to work for all of us. And if some of us can not only save some money and still have something that's going to bear fruit for us on our patio, on our driveway, wherever you're growing, something small might be what you need. And so that's why I brought this to you today, because something small was what I needed in my garden right now. And when I can put this in the ground, I will. But for right now, I need something inexpensive and something small. And that's exactly what I got. And that's why I brought it to you. So Richters.com. And I'll put all that information in the description box below, because I was very satisfied with my purchase. And I will more than likely be purchasing from them again in the near future. So I'll be back in a little while to pot these up, and I'll take you along.